My name is Alicia, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. So for this video is inspired by Jenna Reese and how to advocate for yourself as a patient. I've been having chronic illnesses for many years, and I've only been saying things about it recently because I figure, hey, at the 17-year mark, it's safe for me to start speaking on what's been going on with me, because I'm not one of those people that like to get on Facebook and, hey, I feel sick and I threw up 6 times and I had to go in the hospital and I had to have this treatment or that surgery or this or that or this or that. I kind of just keep it to myself. And when I saw Daily Blast Live and saw Jenna Reese, I'm like, I want to make my own video because I think it was really cool. And sometimes when you're young like me, they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with you, you look young. No, I have stuff going on, I just don't always talk about it. Hey y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this part in. I probably should have said, for the most part, I keep it quiet because I do, but every once in a while I do run it by a trusted group of people, because sometimes some of these surgeries had me feeling some kind of way. Like, I know for my last surgery I only had 2 days to prepare. Anyways, I only had 2 days to prepare and I had no content scheduled out. I was freaking, and so I was a little bit nervous about that. I do run it by trusted people every once in a while, because as these illnesses progress, I'm not getting any younger, right? And so as time goes on, I do want to let some trusted people know, hey, this is what's going on with me. So if something happens, at least somebody will know what's going on. So just to keep that in mind, I probably should have said, for the most part, I don't tell people. Sometimes, every once in a while, I do. Trusted people though. So here's some of her notes that she talked about in her little segment that I really relate to. Number 1, being a reliable historian of your body. Like, if you're experiencing pain when you're walking up the stairs, or if day-to-day life makes you more tired, make sure you have notes on what you're feeling. Anywho, be specific about what patterns. Notice that your body is going through different things, like what food sets you off, what makes it worse, because when you're vague, it's hard to pinpoint what direction to go in. Let me repeat all that just in case, because I saw a text. Be specific about patterns. Figure out what food sets you off, what food makes it worse, because when you're vague, it's hard to pinpoint what direction to go in. So she also says in her interview that at first she didn't have this type of fatigue before, but now for many months you're having it. So if you all of a sudden go from like really energetic and all of a sudden you're tired a lot, that's something to jot down. And the more certain and sure of what you're feeling, the better the outcome. I know she said in her interview that if a patient or somebody is having some of the experiences that she had, she'll definitely advocate for that quicker. I think in my life, like if I have a friend, there's a lot of airplanes that goes on every time I've been filming these lately. Just do a little fancy dance until it goes away. Anyway, how do you like the wavy hair? The noise is gone. But anyway, how do you like this? Okay, so anyways, in her case, she said that if a patient is experiencing some of the similar symptoms she has, she's going to advocate for it quicker. I'm the same way. Like if you're experiencing something I've had, I'll just say, hey, is it endometriosis? Is it arthritis? Is it fibromyalgia? Is it lupus? What could it be? Because they won't know until they do the test or until they really like pinpoint what it is. So I think that's how I could be an advocate for friends and family and people. Like, if they're experiencing similar things, hey, maybe have them check for this, or have them check for that, or have them check for this. Because for many years, I wasn't believed, and I was told that it was in my head. You're full of shit, you know, you're young, sleep it off, suck it up, toughen up. And the worst part is just being in all that pain and not being believed. Noise, but we're just gonna go with it. Going through all those pains and not being believed. Because I remember when I was 15, I had the worst pain I've ever had in my life, and I felt a really bad stabbing pain, and I felt it for many years and just didn't say anything. And so what I've been doing is investing in more products and more foods that I think can make it better, and more supplements. And there's no cure, but I've been doing all these different things to make it better. There's no cures for these chronic illnesses. Like I said, I'm going to edit this part in too. I've even tried going vegan for 30, 60, and 90 days just to see what that does, because I'm always trying to find all kinds of ways to improve my quality of life. And there's even times where I had to stop working out, and I love working out. You know, I have a fitness channel. Like, I had to maintain my channel. I had to maintain my physique. You know, that's my goal. Like, I love fitness. I love working out. I love challenging my body. So sometimes these chronic illnesses even interferes with that. So I'm always trying to find ways to improve my quality of life and maintain my fitness regimen. And so I'm like, shoot, let me try it. Vegan, let me try, you know, this for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, see what that does. And trust me, I'm the biggest meat eater in the world. I love me some meat, but I've been trying a bunch of different things to see what that does. So there's note number 2. Okay, so some personal advice that I'll share. I have an excellent team of doctors now, but I wasn't always believed, and for many, many years I was just dismissed and called stupid, crazy, delusional, idiot. And you just have to sometimes keep switching doctors until you find someone that believes you. And also, I'll say too, you'll get a lot of family and friends judging you. Oh, you look good on the outside, but they have no idea what's going on the inside. And you have to probably join a chronic illness community or some group, or have a group of friends that really understands what's going on, because you can lose friendships over this. Because when you live with chronic pain and chronic illnesses, you'll miss events, and sometimes this pain will come on unexpectedly, and it's definitely affected my day-to-day life at times. There's times where I've had to miss stuff and people get angry, pissed off, and take it personally. And number 3, I guess my next point is surround yourself with people that can understand. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce off of here because I need to get going. Thank you for watching. Bye.